there, Dr. Pappas here. Today we have Angie. She has been so kind as to come in and talk to us about her experience in our office with chiropractic care. We're recording this right now in April, as it's still winter, and we haven't had too much. We had one more day yesterday, and it was nice, and now it was cold again this morning. But that's just the way it's been this year. Angie, you had not been to a chiropractor prior to seeing me. Is that correct?
I had never been to a chiropractor, and I was a big skeptic.
Elaborate on that. What were some of the skepticisms you had?
I just felt like if I started coming, I would just have to keep coming. I was just a skeptic. Like, I didn't know that it would help me so much.
Okay.
So.
And then, how did you find our office? Was there someone that encouraged you? What brought you in?
I had a friend who encouraged me to come because she had been for neck pain.
Mm-hmm.
So and it took care of it just like that. So got me thinking, well, if it helped her neck, then I'm certain that it could help my back, my lower back pain. So
had anybody else ever told you in the past go to a chiropractor, or was this a new thing? The first time you had heard that?
I think once you have a good friend that
you trust.
Yes,
yeah.
will refer you to someone, but I didn't really know anyone that had been to a chiropractor around town,
mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of hard to just pick somebody.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So
I get patients who relocate all the time, and they
mm-hmm.
say, find someone for me.
Yeah.
And sometimes I can find a chiropractor in their area.
Mm-hmm.
Other times I say just the best thing to do is just ask people when you get there, people from the church or the school who
mm-hmm.
they hear more often than not.
Right.
So you had never been to a chiropractor, and you came because of the low back pain. And how long have you been seeing us now?
I think it's probably been 5 weeks, maybe.
Okay.
4 or 5 weeks.
How soon after you started did you start to notice relief from the back?
It was within the first couple of visits
Okay.
that I felt relief. I was amazed. I
Okay.
truly was. So, yeah.
So
I
you
could
had some
actually
immediate...
bend over. Yes, I could bend over and put my socks on. And I noticed it in the shower. I could bend over and get the soap, and the shampoo. And so I've been very pleased.
Good.
Because I've had so much relief from it.
So you had some back pain for years, but it wasn't always real bad. It'd flare up occasionally and then be there and flare up. And this time it was just getting worse.
Yeah, and it wouldn't go away.
Okay. So finally your ears are a little bit more open to your friend's potential.
Yes, exactly.
Good.
So.
Mm-hmm. Outside of just the low back, because when a person comes to see me, obviously we kind of do this whole spinal evaluation. We check your low back, your mid back, your neck. We look at how the nerves are functioning between the brain and the body. Is there anything else that you have noticed once you started treatment? Because I don't just work on your low back, I work on the whole spine. Is there anything else that you've noticed?
I have not had one headache since I've been doing it. I haven't had to take any ibuprofen or anything, so it's been good. Yeah.
So what would you say to someone, the Angies of the world, the skeptics, or just kind of hemming and hawing and dealing with things that now that you know you didn't have to deal with?
Right.
So I mean, you probably, do you wish you may have tried it out sooner?
I wish I would have tried it sooner because I would have had relief and maybe because there could be some long-term effects in there. We don't know, but. Yeah, I wish I would have tried it sooner because I was at the point where I could not bend over, and I thought, oh, am I going to have to have surgery? I didn't want to have to do that, so I decided I'm going to start here and see what I can do, and I've had so I can't even tell you how much relief I had. Even my kids have noticed. They'll be like, Mom, your back is a lot better, and I'm like, yeah.
How can they
I must
tell?
have been really bad. I must have been.
Yeah. You noticed maybe you
bad.
were guarded or you complained about it or something like that.
Yeah.
You brought up a point that if you wait too long, not only are you missing the opportunity of having relief earlier, and you're missing out on enjoyment, because that kind of hinders. I know sometimes when I have my back flares up, I'm a chiropractor, my back flares up, I got to get my treatments. There's times where I'm like, my wife will say, let's go to this event or let's do that. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I can sit on the bleachers for for that long.
Exactly.
So if I don't take care of myself, then those are things, it's missed opportunities of enjoyment because you're not, something that you could potentially prevent.
Right.
I'm trying to think of anything else. Have you mentioned chiropractic to anyone else since you got started?
Yes, I actually work in the nurse's office at the high school.
Yeah.
And every time a kid comes in for like just a little, we have a lot of back pain. We really do among high school kids too. And I just want to say, maybe you need to go to a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Like, when I can't say it.
I get it.
But that's what I'm thinking. So
I do scoliosis screenings for schools, and I see so many back problems. But I have to kind of hold my mouth a little bit, or my tongue, because I'm there to detect scoliosis problems, not all these little minute problems that can cause, I said it before, and I got a few parents that were saying, the skeptics. They were skeptics, and they were saying, oh, he's just trying to get business or something like that. But there is, you see something. It's kind of like a dentist noticing a potential tooth problem and not saying anything about it. So chiropractic has, in some instances, not been able to help as good as it potentially could have. I think that's it. Anything else about our office? I know you've never, sometimes I get patients who've been to other chiropractors and they come to this one and there's things that stand out. Is there anything about this office that you think is unique or different, but I guess you don't have that perspective?
No, the thing that I was thinking about, when you come in, it's quick. Like sometimes with a busy schedule, like even with my kids have stuff after school, I'm in and out in 15 minutes. So
except when your doctor asks you to do an interview.
Yeah.
And that takes a little bit longer.
It takes a little bit longer, but it's so quick. I'm like, well, why haven't I done this before? That's another reason I'm like, that was crazy that I haven't
That's
done this before.
that's a neat thing that a lot of patients don't realize. It's not. I don't need to see you. There's frequency involved. There's a treatment plan in order to correct old problems that have been there for a while. But each visit is quick. It's the repetition of those that count. I wish it was just a, one-time miracle, but that's just not the way most things are.
Yeah.
I guess that is it. I appreciate you coming in
so
and
much.
spending some time and letting other people know. It helps me get the word out to folks who maybe, like I said, are just kind of on the fence of whether they want to try or not. Thank you.
Thank you.